take me.
If that's how you want to spend your earnings, I won't stop you.
Rituals, artifacts, it all just smells in there. In what infernal asylum did Von List find those things?
I'm just trying to get the final DMR goals. Once you get through that, you get put down into the room. You know, I haven't put a video on YouTube, and I'm thinking about maybe playing a bit of Warframe later. YouTube, that is, because I need to do something about that, you know.
You got way too familiar.
Half time, you know. I like how they do this for the same reason. There's so many cheaters and online gameplay, like multiplayer and stuff, that it just makes it like almost impossible. You can have good matches, but then there's still people that get in the way of those. I want to enjoy my time now. So.
You learn to fight with anything in the resistance.
I got plus, I might as well play some zombies, you know?
I can drink most people under the table.
I mean, GTA maybe, but I don't have it in the stores.
You won't be shopping for hats again.
Time to reap a harvest of death.
Do I need this? Better grab this salad. I want to also try to get through this Easter egg because it is kind of difficult. I don't know how to do any of the challenges. I never looked it up. But yeah. I know that there's a thing about going to the void enough and stuff. So I'm going to try to figure that out. You know, be here. I'm here. Eclipse. That's a lunar eclipse, by the way. Beautiful. Even if it is.
Hard to keep fighting without the head, no?
Oh no, not the worst one, JK.
Augmentaworms are befouling our dark ether
I
area
got
of
lucky
operations.
earlier, they spawned me in an area with 2 solos, so I didn't need a hawk it. But I still gotta go back to my speed.
Cortifex's augmentaworms lurk beneath you. They eat dimensional entities and befoul our world. Did you think this would be or die?
Look for runes. Beneath them lie the augmentors. Hold that ground long enough, and back they go to the dark ether.
Why?
That is the last control rune you shall ever cleanse.
I don't have this. But there's no reason. I mean, I was just aiming at a doorway. Like, why would my aim get pulled up like that, you know?
Stop taking my augmentors!
See, like, it doesn't... Like, my controller don't make moves like that for no reason, dog. Like, it don't do it. It just don't. I try to make sure I'm extremely cautious with my controllers so I can keep from like tearing it up. Because I can play pretty rough with my controllers. I have in the past. But like, yeah. Aim assist ain't gonna do nothing like that, man. I've had aim assist my entire life because I've always played on PlayStation. But even without somebody in the match with me, it still seems like people are just because you're on the game, I think, you know, somebody else is playing, and yeah, but other people are trying to do things, you know. There ain't no reason somebody should be trying to copy somebody else's controls. Like they're trying to download, not even download, like they're trying to sit there and just imitate the way somebody else plays. And that's something that happened more recently, like certain people can't just handle movement and stuff like that, you know. It's not that big of a deal, but like PC versus console, not everybody that gets on PC can play on PC, you know. People that have been on PC have been on PC for a while. So you run into people like on PC that are really decent, you know. They'll be good. And like they don't need cheats or anything, but they're decent players. But then there's those people that haven't been on PC for that long and that are trying to use PC as an excuse. Oh, PC versus console, this system, that. It makes sense. The main reason I would want a PC, the only reason I would want a PC is the fact I would not need to change my system. Like on a PS4 to a PS5, I wouldn't need to update what I have except for maybe my storage, you know, the CPU, all that little stuff, you know, the little things, so I don't have to constantly change my game system just to stay in cycle with the new game. Almost like I dropped my controller. But yeah, I wouldn't need to go through all that, you know, spending money on a new console and stuff. It just makes sense. But when people are just trying to say that it's better because of the gameplay itself, it makes no sense, you know? Because I would still use the controller. But then they turn around and do stuff like what I was trying to explain when they don't know how to handle the whole control system, right? They don't know how to deal with it. They can't keep up with a person that might know how to move around at full speed and still be able to keep accuracy. I mean, AWS is AWS, and you still have to hit shift, you know, you're not going to be switching the same. It's going to take a lot more focus on movement with PC than it will on console. So, the fact that they're trying to copy controls, basically, is the only way I can say it. It's like they're trying to mirror your controls by having like a pre-recorded thing, as if it's no more than AI. They're trying to run a program in the background to be able to match everything, you know, to try to mitigate stuff. It's like off the wall and it's absurd and it's insane, but they're trying to do that. Which is why I've ran into people on Warzone and a few fights I've gotten into, you know, it's like, oh, I can't really drop them because they have aimbot. But the thing is, somebody with aimbot, if they're not paying attention, they're gonna have to readjust their aim, right? So all you gotta do is, you know, basic movement stuff. But then you run into people that do that exact same thing for no reason, but it's a perfect mirror to what I did. Like, a perfect mirror. And it makes, like, no sense. It's like they legit, like, yeah. And I don't know why. It's unnecessary, but yeah. So, then they don't even want you to play as well as you can play, because at the same time, if I look just like this dude, then I know I'm on PC, and I know people are going to think I'm hacking. Even if it's controllers. But they do things like that just so that other people can kind of see more. But they want to feel better, you know? It's like, the way I'm trying to explain this is, certain people use cheats and be really bad, but then they'll talk a lot of shit. They'll use cheats and still lose. They'll use cheats and still not be at the top of the leaderboard. But they'll be the type of people that are using cheats and then just trying to diss everybody else in the lobby. They're on the other team and there's like, oh, I did better than you, but I still did pretty decent for somebody that I know was using wall hacks, you know? Even though you're on the other team, we almost won. And we were winning until, you know, you started corner camping. You know, until you started spawn trapping. You're hiding around in spawn trying to make sure that nobody's seeing you, and you're just using your cheats to have the advantage because of, you know, We didn't know you were there for one, but as soon as we spawned in, you're instantly peeking the corner. I didn't even get a chance, and I didn't even get a chance to move. Didn't even get a chance to move, but you're automatically knowing where I am. So it's just like, wow, you know. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not trying to put that on the devs. No, I'm not trying to put that on the game. Because I know it's not how it is, you know? But when they do stuff like that and still think that they can act like they're better,
Let's just say it's an acquired taste.
But even though they want to act like they're better, when they're still trying to find ways to be better and not have it being skill, I'm only where I am because I've been playing the game so long. I mean, I'm not that talented, don't get me wrong.
Don't worry.
I'm pretty decent, but I'm not that good at the game, you know? But I am decent. I've been playing the game for a while, so I understand a lot about the game. I know how to play pretty decently. To be fair with you, I'm not like one of the best players in the world, and even if I was, I wouldn't acknowledge myself as that because, you know, there's still people that I know that are better than me. You know, I mean, I'm decent. But when you're decent and you can still look like garbage compared to somebody that doesn't play that much and they just got you because of COD timing itself, I happen to hit this corner. I happened to hit this corner and he got me because I didn't have the time to aim at him. It's not the same as me having like almost a lag spike or like my controls turning down to like the lowest level of sensitivity. You go to turn and you can't even turn fast enough before a dude hits you, but dude hits you when he's jumping around the corner with dual shotguns and not missing a single shot. He shoots you 2 walls away because he knew that you were there, but you weren't close enough, but he still got you anyways. Yeah.
You must act quickly. Like now.
That was fucking careless of me.
I do not like fire.
I'm not just trying to get on here and talk about it, but when, you know, people do things with, oh, I know he'll do this. Because all it takes is somebody just seeing that you're broadcasting, right? Somebody seeing that you're broadcasting, but they might not start to watch your broadcast, you know? They might not even tune in, you know? But because they see it there as an option, they could just do things, you know? People just trying to manipulate the system that they can just so they can act like they're better. The same thing while you can have people that seem like they're stream sniping like on Apex and stuff that never even do this in the stream. Now, I'm pretty sure they just show whoever shows up into my stream from like YouTube instead of, you know, yeah.
Okay, trust me. Never again. But fuck off.
I know they're gonna start spawning.
There goes your time. I have no fear of recoil.
You have what you need. Now get on with your chores.
Brace yourselves. More revenants incoming. Rid me of these tired fools.
I'm not gonna make it there. There's just people here. They're spawning over here right now.
Nobody strikes me in this arena.
You did it, seedlings!
Excuse me, I should watch my mouth. I'm at least trying to get monetized, even if I don't got them followers, subscribers, sorry.
Verkana is proud of you. Yes, she is.
Another obstruction removed. The Overfuhrer must be beside himself.
That's all the basic things besides the void. So I can do a bit of basic grinding to get the void done. I mean, I got the decent setup already. I was lucky enough to get that artifact for my ability to activate on a hit. It's only purple. So there's that. I don't know. I don't think anybody's going to be joining me on Stalingrad. You know, most people don't like to play Stalingrad. I enjoy it. It gets crazy. I think it is the hardest map in this game, though. Like, once you get to, like, round 19 and stuff, if you've been sitting in the void, if you sit in the void, when it says the zombies get harder, they do. Because you only have that one room. If you have max level perks, the zombies seem to react to your perks. Until you beat the boss, the game doesn't reset. Which is what I'm pretty sure of. Like, when you beat the mini-boss, or the Easter egg, the zombies go back to normal. But it's still, like, round-based zombies. But beforehand, all the perks you get and stuff, because you know how it works, they get those same abilities, but it's only after you go down and stuff. But then it's also based off the reaction time and stuff, the hits and stuff. Like, if you haven't gone down, but a zombie's gotten you close to dying, you know, they hit you 2 or 3 times, then it still works that way, because, yeah, it's like a damage transfer type thing. But it's only, like, enhancements for the zombies. At least they're able to do that when you have these upgrades, you know. I low-key want to run this shit on Numa Easter egg just so I can beat that without dying. Meaning extracting, exfilling, you know, managing to make that out.
When they
Every time
die,
I beat the Easter egg,
my
I die.
kin pass their power to me.
I was trying to get like
You
gold
have
artifacts and stuff.
Funny about your brains, but you weren't really using them.
You have picked a fight you cannot win.
I deserve this.
I can't see because the gun's out.
Screaming mouth? He's a just target. Stormtrigger down, and I feel fine.
It was just like later in the game, I don't know. I'm just saying that because like when you get stamina up and stuff, eventually it's like the zombies get so fast, like even stamina doesn't get you away from them. You have to start off sprinting just to get away, but then you would have to sprint past them. You can't just back up and then turn around to sprint, because when you're trying to turn around to sprint, they'll be so fast that they're just like right behind you, you know? You don't have any bullets.
That windfall only takes us closer to destroying
Can't believe it. hard because they have to find backdoors to the system. Meaning they have to just use the basic mapping and stuff. They can't really certain
Enter a portal. There is much to be done.
it's like excuses for certain things, you know. They can't understand the way that they want to. Wall hacks and stuff, you know, certain things that run with wall hacks, you know, stuff like that. Hip-hop denial type stuff. Some people put themselves behind cover even though they're not behind cover. Things like that, you know. And you could just have a hotkey for certain things, basically, is how that works. Which is why I kind of know what I'm talking about. Dang, I'm not getting any scrap, so that's okay. I should probably upgrade my speed. Hold on. Speed. Hold on.
Arrivederci, monster brains!
I'll give you more than you can handle.
Are you sure about that?
The wilds were my armor, but one cannot hide forever.
Wish I could service at parties.
What kind of party would that be?
You won't be shopping for hats again. You should have learned from manners.
As you can see, you will have to clear one more barrier to enter.
This won't be complicated. Just kill anything that moves.
Question, can I buy ammo? Yes, no? I should have bought ammo before I started this. I kinda had a bullet.
You poor, stupid men! Professor Croft has sent you to your death.
Pack a punch gives 5 extra because it's already a 40-round clip. Cool.
Let us be done with this.
Right, Revenant. Dinner is served.
one less forced my cooperation. My first assignment for Divine was to decipher a document, and victory is ours!
Okay, so... let's all the portals
Xerxes,
to the beginning.
it's time to feed.
Let's shut this. Spend time for a while.
Oh, my allies! You have come such a long way since you first arrived in Stalingrad. Come in! Come in!
Crit damage. I think crit would be the smartest unless you can go with another attack, but...
I'm not above getting some payback. A fine choice for most any occasion.
Health regen would be smart. It's supposed to be stamina. Like they're basically just...
Rider, the opera. Terrible songs, big crescendo.
A favorite elixir of my homeland. What do you think? Now, child, pull my healing down and become unstoppable.
There's gonna be a group of zombies that spawn right here, I think. No? Okay. Just gotta go clear the map and a little bit of collectibles and stuff.
This is the Wahrheit territory. Trespassers will be executed.
Oh no, I'm out of bullets.
Did no one teach you to count, child?
portal.
It's not like I'm just like, you know, doing nothing.
Everyone stop! There is a portal here that should not be here.
Be careful, my allies. Do not enter unless you're fully prepared. My dear,
Of course, I will handle it.
Harvest. Okay. Put some like ammo. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll wait for the fourth one. Actually though, I don't need to. I should be able to handle this. Should be able to get that bit of a bonus and stuff.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
I will do all I can to help, though it may not be enough.
Silence, Professor. I have intruders to dispose of.
Mind over matter? More like water. Ah! Get this damn manicure! Now it's properly
To the torch. It pleased me to return the favor. Spend your allowance wisely, my seedling. Into this for days, red bloods. Can you?
raise your face, Revenant. A lady needs a breathing space. They're faster than they look. Vengeance is mine.
Quick, and they was shooting out there. You know, so they don't know what to do.
Nature's bounty is plentiful,
I'm gonna keep
even in a
this
place
for
like
a
this.
second. Throwing knives are good for storm crickets. Thermites are good for the kick with the mask.
Revenants, more power! Overwhelm them!
Arrivederci, monster brain.
Ooh, yeah, okay. I just heard it spawning. watch my back. No. Maybe in a second.
Avoid magic protecting that item. Too strong to spend your allowance wisely, my seedling.
I'm gonna defeat the dog.
Make your puppet stronger, Cortifex.
Okay, you up? Never. What the fuck off?
She shot my monkey with my knife. No, it's good. Back. did take it, but I already have that weapon now.
Raise your face, Revenant.
World glows
Buy
hurt.
yourself something nice, child. Or something nasty.
Oh, Court Effects, you're getting tired, buddy. You're giving them too much power, dog.
Idiota! I will
Sounds
bury you
like
for
you're
that.
getting tired.
Vengeance is mine. Oh, they're faster than they look. Next to be done is training stuff. No one can me and me be very tasty. You know what to see. Your demand is madness. God bless you for hurt someone else. That was fucking careless of you.
I'll stay.
Nature's bounty is plentiful, even in a place like this.
I'll stay for one more. Just
There
hold
are
on.
limits on how hard you can fight.
Nah, bro. Right to the exploding zombie. Make it to it. Oh man, I thought it was dead. I want to get rid of that swamp because he can make some noise.
Oh, you know
Where's
you
he at? I don't want to switch weapons, I want to reload. What is it? Seems like they're looking. Spears for Raxus. Good face, yeah. Tag Jack.
That windfall only takes us closer to destroying Cortifex.
Just go ahead and pack up my spears.
Your weapon spreads its petals like a tenuous night light. Trust me, Ashley.
Yeah, you can get my monkey.
I believe we have a winner. If only I could introduce them to my own voice. Get that damn manicure!
Stop that. It's not very nice. You smack me in the yo, make up your mind. At least you didn't have to set your name like that. Getting it on a minigun.
Impressive.
Hey. Just 10,000. I technically could go feed chaos real quick. It wouldn't take me that long.
You red blood stand between me and my freedom. You will suffer for that.
Are you sure about that?
Go, Visnauticus.
You can't
Cleanse
see
the control rooms in the dark ether. We must discuss what you
I'll
just
be right back.
experienced. The things you saw. That spellbook page. The energy anchors. Come see me.
A woman's work is never done, eh?
I do not mean to nag, but you really should enter a portal soon.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go pour my coffee. I should have moved. Yeah, I should have moved. Oh well. Check this. Mind games. Sunfish. Death artist.